Good morning, everyone. It is welcome to the Nonangon channel. It is the 7th of the 2nd in February, 9:35 Brisbane time, Australia. Um, Today, I'm just going to show you a little bit of the crypto market and the charts in it. They're looking very interesting. There are a few people saying that their markets have hit their bottom. They could be turning. So we will see. I'll let everyone make up their own minds on it, but I'll get this screen share up and running. There we go. Yep, it's all going. So first one, EOS. Now, EOS had a 17% rise, as I was to speak from yesterday. The time does roll over at 9:35 Australian time, Brisbane time, 10 o'clock Brisbane time, sorry. So we've got another 25 minutes before the rollover in the day charts. Steam. So Steam also is up 10%. LTC is also up 14%. Very interesting chart formation here. Didn't quite reach the bottom of this big one, but it did break through this area here and is coming back through the sort of top side here back into the triangle. Digibyte. Yeah, this is definitely something that I've marked up more applicable in your so here's your 16-hour chart. As you can see, I found that very interesting. Just to see what's going on here, marking up a few points here, just to really narrow down on what's actually happening and where we're actually sitting. So we've got this one coming through here. Right here is this one here. So it was resistance and it was support, and now it's turned back. More than likely, as we come up, it'll be more likely resistance, but I would like to see it pass this one just here first, before anything else. We'll see what happens over with a little bit of time here. So, but Digibyte is up 18% at the present time. Golem as also resistance. Sorry, as a lot of people know, I use real resistance. I don't like using neck resistance in a lot of things in cryptos, but I use both. So that's sort of what we want to be coming back up to with Golem, to see it have another good run. Otherwise, we're still on the bottom side of this with support here. So this was gone from support to now resistance. We'll see what happens with time there. Stellar, the same thing again, like the resistance has turned into support. Support has turned into resistance. So we'll see as a little bit going up here. Sia coin, very, very different, but I was only playing around with this one here just to make the triangle pattern coming down. But more interested in probably somewhere around about there. If we're going to be on neckline, that's a bit too high, cuts it out straight away. But if you are interested in the neck below, the support turning into resistance is roughly about, sorry about this, guys, about there. So we've got this support running right up here through this area, support, now resistance. So we want to be seeing this come through here, then break through here to confirm another bull run. ADA or Cardano. Cardano I've only got on TradingView. I've only got it on sorry, just grabbing a drink. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've only got it against the BTC. Same with Power Ledger. I've only got it against the BTC. Sort of works. Don't really like going on it. I do like more going with Cat 8 at Cardano. I do hold Cardano and Power Ledger as well. Civic, now, just get rid of these for you. One thing that I found very interesting with Civic was these chart formations just here. Very, very interesting, to be honest. Sorry, this one's yellow. I do like to use blue so I can see it properly because I'm colorblind. Yeah, there's the support through here for Civic, now turning into resistance. Funfair. Now, mate, Funfair's up 37% today, so that's really looking good for Funfair. Nice little rise there on 37%. I'm glad I own some of that. So there's the triangle formation that it's just broke out to the bottom side. So one thing I have noticed with cryptos is we're starting to see proper patterns not play out perfectly like they were before, like bouncing off perfect neckline resistance. We're now starting to see them fake out a little bit, come down to the bottom sides and then come back up through. Litecoin's another good example of it. It's just they are now starting to play outside of their pure patterns, and this is where real resistance will start coming in for people instead of neckline resistance. Anything can have a flash crash, come back and sit back on the real resistance. It's what happens all the time. But Funfair, 36% today. Very nice so far. Verge, 22%. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So it's starting to come back up, Mr. Verge. See what happens. A lot of people are rah about Verge, but we'll see what happens with them. They aren't too bad. Their company looks quite good. The people supporting it, they're okay. Like, everything seems to be pretty good with them. Nothing seems to be out of place. If you read our crypto report, yeah, they seem to go they seem to measure up against it. Oh my God. Dogecoin. Oh my God. Mate. Bloody Doge. Don't know what to do with Doge, eh? If anyone's got any suggestions or want to comment on Doge, please comment on Dogecoin, because, oh my God. Or even share any information on our Facebook page. Like, it was known as the joke coin. It's just, if you brought Dogecoin back here and you still, man, you would have made a killing. It's amazing. Worth less than fucking 0.0000 of a cent, and now it's went right up to like 16ths of a cent American. Oh, don't understand Doge. I'll be very honest about that. Some of the bigger guys, Status is looking very interesting. Starting to go over their website, have a little bit more of a research on them. What Bitcoin's doing. So Bitcoin is up 12%, 890 at the present time. Not bad. So we might. Ethereum, it's up 13%. Ripple, 13%. Ooh, Neo, she's jumped to 30. Bitcoin Cash, she's jumped also 10%. It's up $93. So we will see. So looking a lot of green, actually only green in all the cryptos that I follow. So that's pretty good. That's a good sign for cryptos. We'll see moving on into the future here. Oxcoin, also like the fundamentals on this. I do not own any, just like the fundamentals on it. It's about it so far. I'll get more into that. What else? All right, gold and silver. So today, 1 day chart. So right now, last night we had like a $15 fall, open 13.39, close 13.24. So about a $15 fall in gold. So, and it's still holding that descending path on that Nonagon stairway, still coming back off the top support of the top resistance of my Nonagon channel too. So it's holding that descending path. Now, silver looks a little bit interesting. It's made a nice little pattern here that I've been watching. Sorry, not quite adding up there. Sorry, the lines move every now and then and annoys me, but I can't do much about it. So breaking this down a little bit further to find out what's really going on. So here's this pattern that like everyone knows, real resistance, real resistance. That's right, real resistance. So here's your real resistance getting marked out a little bit better here. So there, up. We'll see. So the day chart is holding that ascending path on the Nonagon stairway and is sitting right on the middle. Now, if you take attention, it likes to, the Nonagon channel, bottom, bear, top, bull. Bottom, top, bull, bottom, bear. So if it hangs around the bottom part of the channel, I tend to treat it as a bear. If it hangs around the top part of the channel, I will treat it as a bull. This can be very much said over multiple time frames as well with my system. As you can see, good bear run, good bull run right there. Sorry about that, everyone. So we crossed it, comes down, crossed it, sort of comes up. Like nothing's ever perfect. We've had a lot of flat movement from silver between $15.50 and right up to $18.50, something like that. So there's a $3 play area just here that's been very interesting to watch and play out over since the start of the year. So what's 2017, the start. So that's roughly the start area. So we're exactly the same level as pretty much the start of last year. As again, you can see here from 2017 to 2018, that's 2000 start. It went up bugger all over the year, had more play. So, but we are getting to the end of these patterns here, which are starting to get nice and tight. So these triangle patterns and these resistance are starting to come together. Support and resistance are starting to come to a little bit close together here. AUD USD, just to let everyone know, I am currently holding a position on an AUD USD, a short position. So the Nonagon stairway is still holding the descending path still, coming from a nice good run up, which we caught up as well. So now we're following it back down. USD JPY, now it's heavily linked to gold and silver of late. Especially more gold, been moving very muchly with gold, just the way it's moved through this area here. Pretty much to the opposite value of gold. So as this comes down, gold's gone up. Platinum today is up $1.82 by the looks of it. So yeah, not much of a movement for platinum. Platinum didn't do really anything yesterday, just made a little bit of a candle there. Not much at all. Now that's really it. That's really wanted to point you out, and just keeping in mind that these cryptocurrencies are gained some strength. So we're at 38% on Funfair right now. But a couple of them really getting up there. Neo's up in the 30%. Yeah, Digibyte's up 20%, so very nice call. But yeah, I do own Digibyte. I added to Digibyte this morning to let everyone know as well. Also added to that, I will be posting on the website. So this is the first place I'm actually letting everyone know that I'm added to Digibyte as well. So a little bit of an off branch there. So we'll see what happens over the next few days with cryptos, because they are looking very interesting. So yeah, they were the charts, everyone. Hope they were useful. They're just yeah, everything's looking very interesting, looking like to turn. We will see. Have we hit the turning point? Don't know yet. I will find out. We'll definitely all find out over the next few days. The Dow Jones and all that has recovered a little bit of their losses. Didn't keep falling. That's interesting. Stocks have actually gained some strength. Why crypto's gained some strength, actually. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So yeah, we've got Sony, which didn't even fall. Like Sony's up 3.6%. Went up. Morgan Stanley came up 3.39%. American Airlines 2.8. What do you call them? Zynga. Now they're back up again, 1.4. Yandex, they're up. Internet Services Technologies. Now they're back up fucking another 3%. Apple, it's up 4%. So wow. So these big falls have just been pretty much, and now we'll see what happens. Like, yeah, it could be a perfect buying opportunity, or it could be the perfect selling opportunity at the present time. But if you just want to know what I think of it, you want to know how I'm treating the market, you will need to be a member. There is a link to the bottom of our description area. That's got a link to our membership page on our website. Also a link to our Facebook page and Twitter page. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for listening. I will speak to you tomorrow. I've got to do some mowing today. Don't like it. It's hot too. Anyway, got to do it. Got to get it done. Anyway, everyone, I'll talk to you this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. Catch you. Bye.